What is up, everyone? Almost forgot to have the microphone in a convenient spot. How's it going? Hope you guys are all doing well today. Fun night ahead. We've got, it's going to be a little shorter stream, but we're going to do some Lego building. And we're going to do memes of the week. So I'm not sure how fast or slow the Lego building will take. I think if I just was doing it without talking, it could be done in like 15 minutes, but I think it'll take longer since we'll be talking. So feel free to shoot out questions or
I could sabotage
things. Oh no, no sabotages during the Lego build, please.
Throw in some extras.
No, I had enough of that on Saturday with the moving out stream. I think I'm good to go. What are you watching?
Us, I'm just not.
You need to resubscribe.
Seems like I need to resubscribe all the time. Oh.
It's almost like once a month you have to resubscribe.
Yeah.
Where's my community challenges?
Yeah,
I need to.
I got popcorn tonight.
Need to edit that one.
Regular popcorn and some really good Butterfinger popcorn that Bat brought me.
My screen setup, since I'm not doing a game, is it's confusing me a little bit. So if I'm a little slower at noticing some stuff tonight, I'm gonna blame that, and yeah, we're gonna go with that. Channel points. There we go. All right. Let's go to. Let's delete that one. You guys are all rich now. I'm gonna be nice and just refund all your points from the moving out challenge, because unless I make you guys donate the last little bit by extending it for a thing that's already happened,
Yeah, we already played.
if I get rid of it and maybe start a new one, maybe I'll wait till Saturday to start a new one. I'll give you guys all your points back. So happy day to you. That's really weird seeing my
Your face.
the video down there and there. She has her iPad on, like over here, like right here, right there, and it's showing the same thing my computer screen is showing right above it. So I'm not sure what she's doing.
Well, I'm probably going to use it for something else a little bit, but
Wait, what?
I thought I'd give you a...
You're gonna watch something else while we're
No,
streaming?
I'm not going to watch something else.
She's gonna be over here watching some Netflix show.
If I finish planning our menu for the next 2 weeks, I was going to work on homeschool stuff.
Okay. Well, tonight we're gonna be building Legos. The memes of the week. So our goal is gonna be for going in the foreseeable. She's going to DSC stream. No, what is she playing? I always. She's been doing some bingo on. Steph's watching Love Is Blind. Is that Netflix dating show you were trying to make her watch the other day?
I gotta find out what happens.
What was I gonna say? Oh, DSC sometimes plays bingo, Minecraft bingo, which looks like a lot of fun, like something I might enjoy. But right now, I'm like trying to mix in our other games, and we only have 2 streams a week. And when I do Minecraft, I'd rather spend the time on Basement Craft, because that's where all my stuff is and my projects are. So, anyways, that's what's going on there. All right. Yeah, so I just wanted to say real quick, so watch the next couple weeks. We're going to be trying to get this stream started closer to 9 o'clock. We had a little powwow today, and we're like, you know what, we need to get to bed earlier, and we're finding ourselves like extra tired getting up for the bus and everything else in the mornings, and we don't want to live that way. So we're going to try to get started by 9 and in by 11 each week moving forward. So we'll try to get the kids maybe laying down and listening to a story or something a little earlier. But that's the plan for Tuesday nights for the near future. So we'll see how that plan goes. But that's the plan. All right. So that would mean starting next week. I'm not sure where we're going to do it this week. But starting next week, memes of the week will probably be closer to 10, not 10:30. So if you're one of those people watching this later who likes to show up for memes of the week, show up at 10 Eastern, not 10:30, because you will probably miss it.
Why do you still have the hearts up there?
They're always there.
Are they?
They're part of our, yeah, they're permanently on the background.
Nice.
They're part of the video game pixel look. All right, time to see the Legos. I can remember which scene I have it on. Nope.
There it is.
First try. All right.
Oh, that was the Lego movie earlier. Batman was throwing little things, and he did it like 1,000 times, and then when he finally hit it, he was like, first try.
Yep. That's where I quoted it from. Thank you for noticing. All right. Now I've tried to arrange this so that when I look at my screen, I also see it the correct direction, and you guys can see it the correct direction. So there you go. Little horizontal, vertical flipping in OBS, because the camera's actually like pointed at it like this way. All right, I always use some scissors to cut the tape and don't just maw into the box. I don't keep every single box of Legos that I have, but I do keep some of them.
Pretty close to.
Because they can fold up, so they don't really take up much space once you're...
We have learned that you don't want to let Cat open a box, so it'll look like a crazy wild
Just
animal.
like maul into it. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Hold on. Look at that. Look at him. There. I noticed something. Somebody commented on the... when they showed the trailer for the new little movie that's coming out to Disney Plus, which that's like really soon, because I remember it being like the summer, with Chip, sort of like a funny look at Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Somebody pointed out Indiana Jones, Magnum PI. I would have never gotten that as a kid. I mean, the Indiana Jones one I might have realized, but it's Indiana Jones and Magnum PI. That's who they are. There we go. So these are Brickheadz. I don't know if any of you guys have ever built Brickheadz. They're basically just like miniature figures, but made entirely of little bricks. That's a good explanation. This is for ages 10 plus. So we are...
We're in the right age.
I'm gonna have to pay attention here to what's going on. All right. Got our... They also tend on these ones to... I keep flipping it, even though I don't have to. They tend on these ones to make separate manuals if there's multiple figures. I'm guessing because they have in mind, maybe in some regions or different stores, they may sell them separately. So they just go ahead and manufacture them.
Or if you're building with a friend, one of you could build one and one build the other.
Who builds with a friend? Why would you?
I don't know. You build with Aeon's Cat. Nah.
I have built with Cat before. We built... the Saturn V rocket that which does have an Apollo landing, part of the Apollo missions. The Saturn V rocket that is in the other room. It's actually on the mantle in our living room above the TV. It has a nice display. Kat and I built that together, which worked out really well because it's round, so a lot of the sections were like in sets of 2s and 4s going up. So it was really fast to build it together. All right, chat. First decision of the night. Who we starting with? And which one's which? I think Chip is Indiana Jones, right? Because he is under... I mean, on the logo, he's under... Indiana Jones is under the name Chip, and Dale is under the name... is over there, Tom Selleck. So, Chip or Dale? Which one? Who we starting with? Who's your favorite? Let me know, and we'll start with that one. Oh, yep. Yes, he does have a red nose. Thank you. I've noticed that before, but I didn't see it on here, but he does have the red nose, so that will help. Yep. So they're definitely on the right side of their logo. So good job, Disney. All right, Chip or Dale. I could make a poll, I guess, but I'm gonna let you guys just say it in chat. Who do you want me to start with? Indiana Jones or Magnum PI? I am not. There's no votes yet. No votes. We have a vote for Dale. We have a vote for Chip. For Indians Jones. The off-brand Indiana Jones. Yeah. You can hear the kids. That's funny. I was noticing the other day I had this mic cranked up, and I was wearing headphones because I was recording something, and it was I could hear through the wall the kids in my headphones, and I couldn't hear them without the headphones because the mic was picking up so much, which is pretty crazy. All right, let's go Hawaiian shirt. All right, so he is 1. Do they both have a 1 and a 2? Oh my gosh. Okay, why would you do that to me? Oh no, he's both. Sweet. Smart. Chip is both 1s. And Dale is both the 2 bags. So there we go. We can get started here. All right. Always try to get the corners out so you don't lose pieces. Now, some people are very OCD and they arrange all their Lego when they build them. Like they go through and separate them all out. Not me. I like the adventure. I like finding them. So I'm gonna try. Let me see if I can get this positioned well. Try to let you guys see both the build and the instructions. You split them by color. Not me, because usually I find unless you're like dumping out like all the bags, I usually don't find that there's that many to sort through. But I also a lot of times will build at the kitchen table, so there are the dining room table, so there's a lot more room than here. So that also could make a difference. All right, where are we going? We're looking for little tan 3x2. So you gotta get there. We go. Little tan 3x2 and a red smooth top 4x1. Let's go. All right, we've done the first step. I almost threw it. I almost yeeted it into the void.
Wait, how could Bat hear the kids?
It's a good question. She has superpowers. All right. So there. Oh wait, did I? Nope, I'm good. Okay. I will check myself to make sure I'm not flying past too much of these. These ones tend to have really simple steps where it's like you literally put on like 1 or 2 bricks. So they go really fast. You know, the more complicated sets, usually one step has like 5 or 6 different items and you're putting them all in different spots. It's more about layers than it is about like just putting in a single item on or whatever. All right. Ooh, I got a multi-piece part thing going on here. Oh man, what am I gonna do? So, chat, what is your favorite Lego set that you have built, or that you own, or that you used to own? Because I think we've all been where we used to own one sometime, and maybe it was a relative, maybe it was a garage sale, but it is no longer ours. But anyways, what's your favorite Lego set that you've built, or that you had, or that you currently have, or that you really, really want and don't have? I do have a lot of the Brickheads. Most of them are seasonal. Like we have some because I tend to buy them like after the holiday when they're on sale. So I've got like a turkey for Thanksgiving. We have Mr. and Mrs. Claus, and I think an elf and a reindeer. I do have one of my souvenirs I got from Disney World last trip.
That's not true at all.
Where did I get this from?
It was a present from the kids.
This is a present from the kids.
From the last time we went to Legoland. We got it for you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we got it for you for Christmas.
Oh, this is a Christmas present. Didn't I get something from Disney Lego related?
Disney?
Ooh, dinosaur fossil one. I've seen that one. That looks pretty cool. So they'll be a good company. They've got a Donald to keep them company. But most of the rest of my Brickheads are holiday related. So we keep them with the holiday decorations, and then when the holiday comes around, we keep all the pieces in a bag and we'll rebuild them and put them like on the bookshelf or whatever for that holiday. We do have a turkey. We did have something for. Did we have something for Easter? No, I don't think I ever bought one of those. Ooh, an Old Republic one. Nice. All right. Let me get back to my building. Where is the tiny little piece? Nice little thing. And clicky. Love the click. All right. Got a couple of these. Got a little round drum. It's not like it's completely dark down here. Oh, I found it. First try. First try. Ooh, that's a blue one too. That would have been a bad one to lose. That's very unique. All right, and then we're gonna do these ones. I don't know what you call these. They always look like car bumpers, which I feel like that's what they used to use them a lot for like little cars bumpers. My favorite that I have is probably the Millennium Falcon because it was a surprise for Christmas one year from Steph. And it's probably one of the toughest builds I've had to do. Although the NES was a pretty tough build on the diorama part. I like the NES too, but I bought that myself, so it doesn't feel quite as special. Although Cat Saturn V may be my favorite. It's just not mine. I don't own it. Oh, you have a lot of the Star Wars. Ooh, the 80s ones. Yes, with the cracked jaw piece on the spaceman helmets. Those are the ones. Oh, we're going for a shirt here. Look at that. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm supposed to put another thing under it first. Almost missed a crucial step. Oh, that's going to be a tail. So that's going to be little chipmunk tail. I got that. Where is our open Hawaiian shirt front? There we go. So we got our tail and the front. Yeah. The cracked helmets just mean that you actually liked your Lego and you played with them. That's what those are all about. I had a couple space ones that I liked. But I always, when I would play with all my sets together, I would always have a special like blue helmet that I used for my main character as he went on adventures. When he went into space, he had a blue helmet, but normally he wore a blue baseball cap. So that was his default look. Let's see. All right, there we go. Ooh, 2 times. Gotta double up here. Those and red. you break them down and bag them up and rebuild them. That could be fun. Yeah, I have a bunch. You can't see them. I wish you could see them. Let me. So see up there on the top of the shelves, like way up in the back. They kind of ended up in a spot when I got the new shelves where they're not there. But those are, I have a ton of the small Star Wars ones. I'll have to maybe take a picture of those when all the lights are on at some point for you guys and post it on Discord. But those have been good. Those were all my, I don't know about you, Alex, but all of those were my were like Father's Day and birthday gifts from my kids. So I've really enjoyed those. All right, we were on the step double. So some of the builds we saw at Legoland New York. We didn't actually go through the whole like monument area this time because it was kind of cloudy and cold, so we were kind of just going from like event to like attraction to attraction or whatever, and trying to stay warm.
And my mom was in a scooter.
Yeah, her mom was not very mobile for the trip. She almost didn't get to come, but she was in a scooter, so it kind of limited us on how much we wanted to move around. But we went there last fall, which is actually when we got the free tickets to come back this month. And when we were there, there's 3 of these. They have a huge like replica of New York. It's not 100% there, but they have like a good chunk of Manhattan. I'm talking like the skyscrapers that are like 1,000 feet tall are like 10, 12, 14 feet tall. I think they're huge. Plus they have all the boroughs, so there's stuff from Queens where we live, and the other boroughs as well, so you can kind of see different cool stuff that it features. But then they also have like stuff from around the U.S. So there's like a huge U.S. Capitol building that's probably like 6 feet in diameter. There's a Mount Rushmore replica. There's Vegas. There's like a Grand Canyon replica that's near those. There's just so much. There's like part of like Seattle and San Francisco, I think. So yeah, it's the outdoor build thing is really cool. Plus, then like near all the rides and near all the attractions, they just have like random character builds, or like the Ninjago section. They have all the Ninjago characters made out of small Lego bricks, but like 4 feet tall, and like different like stone dragons there that are all over. So there's a lot of really cool stuff. I mean, you just look at some of those, like the tiny like throwaway build that's in the corner is made of like thousands of pieces, and it would take forever to build. So it's when you stop and watch it, it's pretty impressive. Actually got to go down to the pirate section a little more this time, which is great because the pirate ships and like they're sort of like kind of looked like the Spanish Armada basically, but the Imperial Navy or whatever they were. Those are some of my favorite sets growing up. So I definitely I enjoyed that section because it had a bunch of pirate Lego themed stuff as well.
They had a ride where you could spray water, and me and the middle child rode it while the other ones were riding a different ride. And we kept spraying people on the outside, and it was really funny because we kept getting all these little kids wet who thought they could get us, and they got soaked. It was awesome.
And it was a cold day. You did not want to get. That was a ride where you could literally walk on because it was so. It was like 60, but it was cloudy and windy, so it did not feel like 60. So one of the things they like to do is they like to add extra like a few different like special colorful pieces like in the middle where no one will see it. So those are always fun to notice if you're building a set. Are there any like interior pieces that they put a little color in just to change things up? All right. Let's go. Oh, we're going to alternate now. Going to go 4 of these. They use a lot of these pieces in these Brickheadz so they can put stuff on the outside a lot easier. All right. try to build where you guys can see.
Did you see the build from the Lego TV show that they had in the store?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it the time before when we went. Maybe even posted a picture of it on one of the Discords that I'm in. But they had, if you guys watch this show Lego Masters, is that what it was called? With Will Arnett and a few of the actual people from Lego, from the Lego Group or whatever their company name is actually called. The winning build from is it season 2?
Mm-hmm.
Season 2 was there. He brought a castle build. Yeah, those are, people do amazing stuff with it. Like, it's ridiculous what people can do, and especially with some of the automated pieces people can add into stuff and things. It's insane. There was more of the building stuff that was open this time. There was a little room, a building that was for creative building that had some spots where you could build bridges off the wall, or try to build support stuff to put weights on, and just different things like that. That was a pretty cool room. We spent a little time. Yes, engineers, I think they're called. Although they probably are something in Danish, not my favorite ride there. I mean, there's a dragon roller coaster. I mean, it's kind of for kids, but it's not bad. It has a bunch of cool figures built into the ride section before you actually go on the coaster. I like that. We only rode it once because the line was crazy long the day we were there. It was spring break for the people in the city, so I think actually the park was at capacity, which I think they're still it's not too busy when it's at capacity, but it was all the lines were 40 minutes because most of the rides there are kind of slow loaders that just don't go through very efficiently.
Oh, they're not efficient at all.
Especially the kids ride. There's a lot of small kids carnival rides a little train, a little teacup, a little carousel, those kind of stuff. There's a Ninjago ride that's kind of it's kind of like the Toy Story Mania ride from Disney World, where you're wearing 3D glasses and you're interacting with the screens by shooting stuff at them, except they have sensors and you have to use your hands.
Our car was broken.
Yeah. She says, I got a decent score.
I had 0. I had 0. I had a whole bunch more than that the last time I rode on it.
Maybe your skills got worse.
Because I was in the car by myself with you.
Yeah, it's not. You do kind of notice, if you've ever been to Disney World, you can tell the difference. I mean, this isn't as so I would say if you're thinking of theme parks, obviously the Lego build stuff is its own unique thing, which is really cool just throughout the whole place. But as far as the rides and attractions, you think of your Six Flags or kind of your local city theme park thing, it's kind of at one level, and then Disney World is at maybe the highest level. Every little detail is spot on. This is kind of in between. You can kind of tell it's sort of you can see the seams a little more, whereas at Disney World, unless you're really looking, you don't see the seams as much. You don't see into the backstage areas or things like that on rides. You don't, it's all very immersive. And so this is kind of it's better than your normal just regular theme park, but it's not quite at the level of say a Disney World or a Universal Studios. I remember what step I was on here. There we go. I'm feeling Chip's gonna go way faster. So, since we're building a Disney afternoon, some Disney afternoon characters, who or what show was your favorite on the Disney afternoon if you were able to enjoy that? And if you're too young to know what the Disney afternoon was, don't tell us. It'll make us feel really old.
Make us feel sad.
Boom. Going right up there. There we
Nice.
go. Oh, we're going for some teeth. Darkwing Duck. I don't know if Darkwing Duck always came at a special time that I missed more than the others.
Oh, yeah,
I feel like I just didn't watch it as much as some of the others, but I don't remember why. Gummy Bears was good, except it always was like I think it was usually like the first one on, and so I usually wasn't home from like school yet, so I usually missed it. Get some teeth. DuckTales, then Chip and Dale, yes, both of those. Those were possibly my two favorites. Although Tailspin, also great, and then later even on Goof Troop, that was pretty awesome. It's kind of hard to pick. It's like, and then I didn't get to watch. I did watch it as an adult, at least one of the seasons, maybe 1.5. The show with the big gargoyles.
Ooh, I love that. Gargoyles was good.
It is very good. I wasn't allowed to watch it. I think when those, I think
Your
my
mom
parents
thought they were demons.
probably like when the when the song and the lightning hit at the opening, it would.
Did you ever finish watching it?
I got somewhere in the second season.
It's on Disney
There was
Plus,
a
right?
there was a noticeable dip in animation quality between the first season and the second, and I think that made me lose interest a little bit. Like the animation style like kind of changed completely. Oh, this is his nose. This is gonna be his little face. Here we go. Got a red. Then we're gonna get some eyes. Cat would like these. Some kawaii eyes going on. yes, they did. Riker, isn't he like the main? He's the main like bad guy. You live 2 blocks from school. I went to a private school, and so we had to not only, it was about a 25 minute, probably 25 minute drive to our house because we lived like on the opposite corner of town, but also we had to get picked up when my parents were off work, and so we didn't always get picked up right away either. So it was always fun. There probably is a YouTube video explaining it. I watched a YouTube video a week or 2 ago about the show Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. It was pretty fascinating about like how it like came to be a show and like some of the things they did just to even like get it on the air. It was pretty interesting. I don't remember what the channel's called, but it basically goes through and shows like a lot of like old series and kind of like talks about them and the history of them. It's almost kind of like a video Wikipedia, but it's really good. Make sure I got 1, 2, 3, and left to space. That should match. But the whole thing with it was they were trying to get a TV show made. They thought about originally doing like an action animated one, but then they were like, you should keep the whole like learning like quiz show, like that aspect of it as part of the show, so make it like a game show. And then what the computer guy that made the game ended up doing was he basically sold the TV rights to the show for like $1 to PBS, because if you sell it for $1, they're more likely to actually produce the show because they don't have to pay you like extra money every time they just want to make an episode. Like they'll pay the people involved, but it's not extra. It's more likely to get picked up. And there we go. And we got to add some little ruffled cheek fur over here. There we go. Oh man, look at him. to the left. All right, let's do the left side. Boom. Boom. And boom. Got it. And then 3 of these. And 2 more upside down ones for his little cheeks. Hey guys, look at his little hands. Look at him. They're so tiny. All right. All right, let's see. I'm getting some glare, sorry. All right, we're going to do a 2 times of this piece and this piece. Going to add on. Well, I'm going to try to add on. It doesn't stick to my finger. But it was kind of interesting. They had a lot of old kid show things on there. I was thinking I should get a little sound clip of the rockapella, the Think About It song, and use it when I'm playing games as a meme when I'm stuck on something. You know that bop 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 wow. Think about it. That one.
Or you could play bop.
Shaking my head.
Funny.
Something, all right. Here's something. Get some ears. There we go. All right. Oh, he needs a little covering. There we go. Oh, he's got a little messy hair action going on up top. Can't have these pointing the same way. This is the wild one, the free spirit. There we go. All right, I'm getting a lot of glare on the. As the pages went down, I started getting more glare on each one, because the angle of the light, where it was hitting the book. All right, so 2 of these. Boom. There we go. The free spirit who hasn't showered in days. Why would you need a shower? Look, he lives in Hawaii. The temperature's perfect. You never sweat, but you're always warm. Are you talking about the one that's like, it's kind of kawaii style, for lack of a better term? It was like a little kind of short cartoons maybe it's on Disney Plus or something. Is that the one you're talking about, Dio?
The shower thing, I thought he was talking about me. And I was going to be like, look, as kids, it doesn't always happen.
You didn't have to admit that on live internet. You didn't have to. Yeah, I think I saw part of that one. Although, of course, there is the reboot coming. It's not really it's reboot. It's kind of it looks really funny. It's like a tongue-in-cheek like Hollywood. Where are they now? And the movie that's coming out, and like it's about like as if Chip and Dale and the gang were like all like they're characters on the show, but now they're like living lives after that, like 20 years later, and like it looks really funny. So I'm curious to see what. It looks very tongue-in-cheek and very like a lot of the jokes I think will be more like grown-ups that watch the original show will get. VH1 behind the music, yes, that's a great comparison. Although I didn't have cable growing up, so I don't know what the PBS equivalent to VH1's behind the music would be.
How'd
but
you watch Disney cartoons?
They showed Disney Afternoon on Channel 62 in Kansas City.
No,
And it was a high channel, like number-wise, and it didn't come in great out where we were on the edge of town. So the choice was, this is going back. This will shock people as we finish Dale here. Our choice for cartoons were we could watch Disney Afternoon in quality, like really good signal, upstairs on a black and white TV, or you could watch it downstairs on the bigger color TV, but the signal was not as good. You'd get a lot of ghosting. It may cut in and out. That was my childhood. So yeah, we always used to love when we went on vacation. It's like hotels because they had cable. That was like the big thing for us. So now I still don't have cable now. I just everything streams. There he is. Look.
You did it.
There's one down. Look at that guy. So Nickelodeon was like a rare treasure that we could watch when we were on vacation, basically.
I grew up watching Nickelodeon. Good stuff.
There we go. Look at that. There he is. All right. Why don't you hang out here with Donald? You can like steal his pancakes or something. Or maybe. I'm a little hesitant to act. No, I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna put him back here, like so you guys could see him, and then inevitably I was gonna like knock him off onto the ground. So we're gonna put him.
Even that for a healthy meal.
Sure, that's fine. I like cauliflower. There's a few vegetables I actually like. Oh no, I don't have a Ziploc bag, so I have to carefully put all these extra pieces over in the corner. Because I do save all my extra pieces. It's just one of those things I do. All right. This one is done. Now it's time for bag 1. We went out of order. This is probably, I hope this isn't triggering you that we went out of order. That we did number 2 bags. I do always check that I didn't lose any pieces in there. When I'm building a larger build, I will literally take like all these bags. I don't throw them away until I'm done with the build. Like I will take them and put them, once I've entered them, in the box. So that way, in case there was one, I always check. In case there was something I missed, I can still get it out of the box. Blame Bat Chicklets for us going out of order. Didn't she vote the other way?
Yeah, just blame her anyway.
Although she would be the one who would be triggered.
True.
So, Bat, you'll be happy. I started working today on my storage area for Base My Craft. So I won't be just having random barrels in a ship cabin and a few chest monsters around my different builds. It's gonna be organized. So you'll be happier, and it's looking really cool. I may have made it actually too big.
Oh, that's why.
What?
It's supposed to be a keto recipe. I was like, I'm not using unsweetened almond milk. That's crazy. I don't even own things like that.
So I've been trying to eat healthier and lose some weight. And so Steph's looking up healthier recipes for me.
I found a cauliflower mac and cheese. I don't think the kids will appreciate it very much.
I don't think they're gonna take one bite and be like, this is not mac and cheese.
This is the worst. What are you doing?
I actually like cauliflower. Like I like broccoli and cauliflower. Those are like some of the few vegetables I really like. I don't know. But I'm going more. I'm obviously cutting out a lot of sugar, like my coffee. That's been a big thing, cutting out sugar from that, and I only get ice cream one night a week. So that's like my special treat, but it has helped a lot. I'm not snacking as much as well. So it's been going, the weight loss has been going good so far. It's been about, 2.5 weeks, maybe.
You're going to start doing like TED and have people use points to do jumping jacks or something?
No, because this room is way too small to do any sort of activity like that.
Well, you can never see
I do
him
plan
when he
on.
does it.
I do plan on walking a bit the next few weeks every day, and then starting some real exercise. But I'm afraid if I jump into it, I'm going to pull something, and then not be able to do anything for like 2 weeks and ruin it all. So there we go. So that's what's going on with me. I am hoping to try out, which part of the whole wasn't that part of the whole reason I got a Switch OLED was so we could always have the other Switch out there and we could do Ring Fit. We'll do Ring Fit, not on stream, because nobody wants to see that. But I'm gonna try that out for some inside the house exercise.
It'd be really hard to. I mean, I guess if you did out in the living room, but there's no way you could film playing that game in here.
No, there's not room. You'd have to just
up
like
and down
move
a
a
lot.
lot of stuff too. Yeah, forward and back, and there's a lot of space in the living room though. All right, here we go. Mr. Chip.
Chip and Dale.
Let's see what they changed between the two of them.
He doesn't have the messy hair, does he?
Well, yeah, I meant like more like the internals of it that you wouldn't see. Did they keep them all the same, or did they change them? They might have changed some of them. Let's go. Oh no, I can't find the piece. Am I looking for the right color? Oh, that's why. Why would they make that 2 small ones and not one? Thought that was a 4x2 there, but it's 2 2x2s. Yes, the lunges would not. They would not go well when you're in a 2-bedroom apartment in New York. There's only so much space you can carve out. This room doubles as an office, so and storage and hiding stuff from middle child and the other children too, but mostly middle child because she likes to get into everything. So it's our. There's not a lot of extra room for doing full-fledged exercises. I guess I could bring the stationary bike in and ride it while I stream. Try to ride a bike and talk and play video games. That would be something.
Since you multitask so well.
Yes.
That would be fun to watch. Let's do that.
And you can teach me to knit. Oh, change. There's a change. I already see it. I already see it. We got 2 of these. 2 like full-size brick 1x4s going on. So that's pretty interesting. So I don't think. Yeah, we didn't have that on this one. Interesting. All right, we got our. Oh, what?
Cinco de Mayo's next Thursday. Normally we have tacos.
Dio, Josh, Alex, stationary bike triple stream. There we go. There we go. We could do that and play something co-op. What's a good 3-person Switch game? No, wait. Dio doesn't have a Switch. Wah, wah, wah. He hasn't joined the Switch revolution.
What does he have?
He has a Wii U.
Oh, really?
Yep. In his defense, he's got like half the games the Switch has. Just the cheaper versions from back in the day. It would lack talking, just a lot of us trying to breathe. You know what they should do? They should make a Minecraft mod that connects to a stationary bike, and you can't move in the world unless you're pedaling the bike.
There you go. Someone mod it.
So like when you want to go, you actually have to ride your bike to move around. Who would be, what's that Breath of the Wild streamer that always did crazy stuff? Point Crow, I think was his name. Would like play Breath of the Wild with like a DDR pad and like all sorts of weird like controller input setups. That seems like something someone like that would do. We're gonna play Minecraft, but using a stationary bike. There's a reason why people over like 25 do not play games like that, though. At least you have a lot of audience that can call 911 for you, I guess. They won't know where you live, but they can still call. I see we're doing the jacket. Got our little wool going on there and the brown leather. You still can't get Super Mario Galaxy 2 on what? On Switch? Because I have Super Mario Galaxy 2. It's on the Wii.
He can't get it on his thing. I don't know.
No, he can play it on a Wii U. I'm assuming he's saying that we can't get it on Switch. We'll see what happens if Breath of the Wild 2 releases. Ever. But if it releases without there being... Because some people are all like, there's going to be a Switch 2 or Pro or whatever when Breath of the Wild 2 comes out. That's what the delay is all about. I don't really buy that. I think they're going to stretch the Switch out a little bit longer than that. But we'll see if that game gets Dio to finally cave in. All right, where am I looking for? There it is. One of the fun parts about my base this season on Basement Craft is there are dolphins right out in front. And so I consistently get that fun dolphin speed when I go out in front of my base area.
What's a dolphin speed?
They basically, like, it's almost like they create like a little like current, and when you get into it, like, you swim super fast.
Oh, nice.
It's really fun. And they're always like clicking at you and greeting you.
Leaving you their heads.
That was one of them. It left me ahead. Although Stevie Boy was at my base the other day, and because I accidentally had TP Auto on, and he came there, and then he tried to kill a dolphin.
Oh.
And I said, "Hey, you gotta go do that somewhere else. This is a no-killing dolphin zone." You know, I have standards. I have rules. Only I get to kill creatures in my own area. Let's see. There we go. This is the same little fun internal setup. Because they know no one sees this, so they can just do whatever. It makes me wonder which other sets they had extra pieces from that they were like, let's use those inside of this one. It wasn't at the Lego store, because they have a giant Lego store at Legoland that pretty much has everything, like everything they currently sell. Like, you had all the creator sets, including like they had the Titanic set that just came out. It's like 9,000 something pieces. It's like just slightly bigger than the Coliseum set, like in piece number, but it's actually like much bigger. They had it in a glass cage, but it was like a square glass container. So they literally like quartered off the ship in different ways, so you could also see inside of it. But it was like huge. And then they had a few of the other sets there as well. I was tempted by a few. There's a Taj Mahal architecture set that I kind of want, because I've been to the Taj Mahal twice, and it's a really amazing, beautiful building, and the Lego set would be cool, but I just couldn't pull the trigger. And then I saw this one, and it was like, oh, that's what I want. Chippendale's Rescue Rangers. So my wallet is very happy with me. And then I was looking on the Lego site, and the Mandalorian's newest ship is going to be a Lego set coming out in June. So I'm like, maybe I should wait and get that. That'd be pretty cool. Boom. Cover the front. Hey, I almost stretched this out to 10:30. All right, eyebrow time. Let's see that.
What's something you would eat in honor of Star Wars Day? On May the 4th.
Fried Ewok.
First of all, no, you're not gonna eat an Ewok. They're cute, fuzzy little friends.
What would be his old ship was easy to build, just toss the pieces on the ground. Heyo. I have that. We have that one. It's cats, but it's behind you. The Razor Crest. Just throw it on the ground. Yeah. That one's technically cats. She keeps sets in here that she doesn't want to get broken. She also has a pig house from Minecraft that's sort of barely in view. It's on top of my dresser right now, but I'm like, I don't have room for it on my shelves. Like, I don't know what to do with it. So we'll figure it out. But she doesn't want her sister or brother to break it. So we'll see if I can find space for it.
Any ideas for what to eat?
Okay, chat. Star Wars themed food. Go. Star Wars themed food. And the more pun based it is, the better.
Obi-Wan kebabs.
Hey, no cheating. Blue milk, yeah, that's the thing. I don't need blue milk.
No. Wookiee cookies. Oh, I did make those once. I made some chocolate chip cookies and then made a little Wookiee face and his sash thingy on it.
Let's see what else. You could have some Rancor steak.
Oh,
some
awful.
Some peas.
Wait for this. Wait, are you ready?
C3PO.
7-layer dip.
7-layer dip? No.
It's right there. See, 7-layer.
There we go. Oh, there's a face. We're doing a face. Oh, that's an eye. That was an eye. Mistakes were made.
Hut dogs.
Just have Pizza Hut.
Ooh, that'd be good too.
Not really.
I like Pizza Hut.
Diet friendly.
Well, okay, yeah, it's not really diet friendly, but I like Pizza Hut.
Are you allowed to eat Pizza Hut in New York City? Isn't that illegal?
Probably, but I like the crust when you get that pan crust. Stuffed tauntauns.
Tauntaun wontons.
Oh, nice. What would an arm of Wampa be?
You could have Yodagurt.
This is why I asked you. I figured you'd.
I'm building, so they're not coming as fast as they would normally enter my brain.
Oh, here, I have a diet from one.
I also
Cucumbers that look
Yoda
like Yoda.
cucumbers.
Oh, that's awesome.
Is that like a cake with a sarlacc coming out of it?
Yeah.
Bantha pudding.
Oh, nice.
How come all the Star Wars themed stuff are like desserts for the most part?
I don't know.
That's the real question. Oh, I almost turned it over too fast.
Jar Jar Links in a blanket.
Don't they have those puffer pigs?
Yeah.
Puffer pigs in a blanket? Why did they do pigs in a blanket for Jar Jar? What?
I don't know.
Looking like Chip. All right. Papa Saltines. There we go.
What?
Pizza the Hut. Wait, wrong movie.
Oh. Look at this adorable little pork sushi thing.
Porg sushi. Wow. Boba fettuccine. Yes.
Oh.
See, there's that.
There's the.
That and the Tauntaun wontons are about the only ones that have really hit that are new. Wookie cookies is a good one, but we've had those before. I might not be creative with it right now because I don't want to think about food that much. Let's see. Today is not the day I get to eat ice cream or popcorn. There it is. Boba fettuccine, yes.
That one won. That's what we're gonna have.
Boba fettuccine. There we go. It's okay. I can just eat it in smaller portions. Darth Tater. See, there we go. Boba tea.
Darth Tater. Like tater tots.
Darth Tater. The Zumdawald, it's going good. We finished Dale earlier. We are about to finish Chip. Then we're gonna do memes of the week. So, welcome.
And we were coming up with Star Wars.
Yes, Steph is working on our dinner menu for the next 2 weeks apparently, and asked for Star Wars themed meal ideas.
Now I'm torn between pork and beans, nice.
Pork and beans.
Darth Tater and Boba fettuccine.
Yeah, pork and pork. There's so many things you can do with that one.
Ooh, I could do pork chops. I think
pork chops.
Pork loin. I think there's something in the freezer.
What about big pork chop? Is big pork chop in the house tonight? That's hard to say correctly. Big pork chop. That is a. So I don't know if anybody saw it in a Basement Craft chat earlier tonight, but someone was helping Big Pork Chop get more potatoes, and I was like, "Oh, I thought you were gonna grow your own potatoes, person." And so I was like, "You were supposed to fight Big Pork Chop, not join him. You were the chosen one." I don't know if any of them caught that. There was no additional Star Wars references were made, but I was pleased with myself.
Which would you rather have, something with tater tots or fettuccine?
We don't have tater tots that much, so probably that.
Nachos? No, because the next day is tacos.
I don't know, just make some kind of meat and have it as a side. At Galaxy's Edge, they have fried tip-yip, which is chicken sautés. The chosen one is working on their own potatoes. There we go. Tatooinis. There we go. We just had to let this cook a little. Tatuna. Oh, that's a little. Oh, Alex. Bib Fortuna. Bib Fortuna. It's a deep cut, but nevertheless.
Huh?
Bib Fortuna.
What
It's the Bib Fortuna is the guy with the Leiku that took over Jabba's palace.
Oh,
He was like his major domo.
Potato Dameron.
Mangalorean fruit salad. Mangolorian.
Nice.
See, we just had to let this simmer a bit. This was you knew our group was gonna come up with some stuff once we got going. Oh, salacious crumb cake, nice. Grand muffin tarkin.
Like a grain muffin.
Oh, grain muffin tarkin. There we go. Grain muffin tarkin.
Fantastic.
All right. We have ears. Say cheers. Hot dog, hot dog. Hot diggity dog. Palpa poutine.
Ooh, Cat would like that.
She does. She's always asking for poutine. What am I putting on here? Oh, he's got a little. Oh, because he's got a hat. He's got a little back covering for his ears. Is there be another one in the front? Yes, that's different. There we go. Boom. Can't leave the back of his head uncovered. Regals. How about some X-wings? Like buffalo wings.
Hoth chocolate. Regals.
Hoth chocolate.
Malt.
Hoth chocolate is a good one.
Shakes.
Did you hear mine?
I heard Hoth chocolate.
You didn't hear what I said?
It was good? No,
I
what
forgot.
did you say?
X-wings. Wings.
Oh, like chicken wings. I get it.
We could have Thai food. Thai fighters. Because they're Thai.
Safe.
Or B. I guess you have B wings because those would be buffalo wings instead of X wings. B wing, the most underused and odd space fighter, Star Wars. All right, we got the back of his head on. Oh, going for the legs now. We could have some Snickers or like Twix or something. Call them Admiral Akbars. Getting the platform. Boom. All right, moment of truth. Is it the front foot? There's a shadow there. Wedge salad.
Oh.
Pad Thai mei.
That's a Pad Thai mei.
We should have some beef with milk and veal. Because it's not just the men, but the women and the children too. You know, cows, the male.
I get it.
And the women would be the milk, and the children would be the veal. There you go. Yellowfin tuna. Shark fin soup. Ooh. Yeah. Sorry, no
illegal?
no international crimes will be committed to have Star Wars themed food. That's my one rule. I'll eat Star Wars themed food, but I will not commit an international crime to do so.
That's illegal, right?
Yes, it's very illegal, and it's horrible. Like if actually like no, and I know Dio is not advocating because he's like I was trying to think of something like that wasn't that. So, you got any ideas, or do you get too many ideas now?
Too many now. I wrote down pork loin and Darth taters. I don't have a good name for vegetables, though. So if you come up with a good vegetable side.
Trees. It's only illegal in
trees
certain countries. Isn't one of them the country we live in? We got tauntaun wontons already, Zumdawald. Thrawn's thawed out microwavable mac and cheese. Why? I'm trying to figure out why.
Wouldn't you pick something blue if it was?
Why is Thrawn in there?
Because it's a tea.
Oh, it's another hot chocolate one. Swiss Kiss. The kiss.
Oh.
Just whatever. Okay, chat. For those of you who know the character Grand Admiral Thrawn and Timothy Zahn, either the older books or the newer books, is it pronounced chiss or kiss? Because mentally I never know what to call it. And I never say it out loud because who talks about that stuff? Seriously.
Sticky wickets. Wait a minute.
The important thing is whatever you make stuff,
yeah,
you have to cook it in a large, like, deep, like, skillet. An Ewok, if you will.
Look, now how do I get this back in the
you
box?
you open it up. So but you just wrote it. I don't know how to pronounce that, Alex.
That's funny.
You always say chiss, like with a ch.
Smoked salmon. Oh,
smoked salmon.
Nice.
I was gonna say I saw the snoke cones and I was like, I bet there's some other smoked kind of things that people are gonna come up with. Smoked salmon. Let's see. There's a lot of stuff you could do. I'm gonna look that up.
What?
Whoa, apparently I have caps lock on. Let's see. No, I don't want to watch a video. I just want you to tell me. No, where is...
You're in a weird...
Why I hate when Google gives you, like, here's the answer to your question. And it's either, like, buried in something, or it's, Ahsoka Mocha.
Oh, nice. Snow turkey sandwiches.
There you go.
Cut them in half.
Yeah, after episode 8, Snoke was beside himself.
Oh.
Django feta cheese dip.
I do like feta.
Feta. All right, let's see. Where's the pronunciation? Seriously. Sibisti. Have any of you guys read the newer Thrawn books that are out?
The ones that have Vader in them?
The ones that have are like during the prequel era, basically, the in-between era. And then also there's some like ascendancy stuff. Yeah, I never did finish that one. Okay, where is the pronunciation? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? No, that's Mithran Nuoto. Not don't tell me how to. So chis seems to be pronounced with the normal English ch is what think I'm catching. There we go. They're pretty good.
They're really good.
They sort of intersect with stuff. Perfect timing, Kate Giorgio, because we were running a little late on Mimi. We got our Chippendale done. Chewy bacon. I'm more of a crispy bacon kind of guy. Welcome, and just FYI for those who came in late, I mentioned this on Discord. We're gonna try to bump our Tuesday night streams from starting next week. Try to start closer to 9, and make sure we end around 11, because we're grown-ups and we need to start going to sleep better. That's kind of our personal reasons, especially for me, because I'm very social, and after a stream, after talking with you guys, I'm usually kind of wound up. So if I end at like 11:30 or 12, and then it's another hour or 30 minutes till I can even fall asleep. So, but anyways, we're gonna start at 9, and so memes of the week will probably happen like maybe closer to 10, 10:15, depending on when we actually get started each week. So make sure you adjust your schedules accordingly. That's 10 o'clock Eastern time, U.S. Eastern Daylight Time right now, but Eastern time nonetheless. So perfect timing. We've been making up our own sort of verbal memes of Star Wars foods. And now we're going to go over here. Hold on real quick. I need to upload some stuff. Nope. Did I not unzip that? Stupid Windows, and you're not automatically unzipping files for me. Try again. No, Windows. Canada. Fratata. There you go. Extract all. Why is this such a process, Windows? It's also Canva's fault. They like to zip file if you do multiple things. Boom. Loaded. All right. All right. Memes of the week time. The bear photo. The bear. Let me get my turn off. Say bye. Everybody say bye to Chippendale.
Bye, Chippendale.
Bye, Chippendale. And say hello to Discord. Actually, I like this placement better. I may keep this for next time. Although I'm not sure where chat is starting. Is it in my face? Or is it? It's right above. Oh, perfect. So actually, I can just cheat a little here. Why am I not hearing that?
I don't know. I sang it, though. It's okay.
Well, good. Glad you sing it. I'm glad you're okay. Monitor and output. There we go. Kale Oren salad. All right. Here we go. Memes of the week. First up, Kate Giorgio has a couple. Don't worry, bro. The Cubs will win it next season. This was when she was trying to convince me that the Bears were consoling each other. And I was like, I took the photo. They were fighting. This is a slap. Also, I just realized, and I forgot to make one myself, there was a major slap in society that happened recently that did not make one of these memes. So if you're quick with the memes, you may want to incorporate that and throw it on there, because I just realized that I forgot about it. But the Cubs will win it next season. And the best part of this meme, though, is there's a second joke. The Cubs, because, you know, they're Bears. They're talking about their team, the Cubs. There you And in case you don't know the Cubs, insert sports team will win it next year. Very nice. Another one. Oh, this is a good one. Koalas or bears? Koalas are marsupials! Koalas, I will concede, are not bears. They are marsupials. I concede that one. I will not concede pandas. Pandas are bears. And you will not convince me otherwise. They have more in common with bears than with raccoons. And I think genetics has also shown they have more in common with bears than raccoons.
Bat, just don't do it. Don't take the bait.
So,
don't do it, Bat.
Pandas or bears? Should have made that one. It had Bat saying, pandas are bears, and then the other bear slapping her. Not the red ones. Those aren't even the same species. They have tails. They're completely different.
The only reason... They were actually the first pandas. The red pandas. And then the giant pandas got called pandas because they also eat bamboo.
See, even the people who found them didn't know what to name them. Because they'd never seen a bear. There are no other bears to compare them to. So they just called them what they thought. But they're clearly bears. Clearly. And it's obvious to any thinking person.
They don't hibernate like regular bears, though.
Well, yeah, because they live in China. They don't need to hibernate.
With Cat and Dino's
have
homeschool
year-round
group,
food source.
They have to do presentations every week, and one of Dino's presentations was about pandas.
So you wrote a presentation about pandas.
Yeah. Well, we watched a video about pandas, and then I wrote down the different facts.
The facts. All right, from Dio. A little reference to our moving... In fairness to you, Bat, your 5th grade project was how many decades ago? And the things that we've learned about pandas since have probably greatly expanded. I mean, I don't want to say what your 5th grade paper was probably like, but I'm guessing you would need this guy to go dig it up.
Oh.
Archaeology joke. All right.
It is probably still at my parents' house.
This is from our moving out. That does not go in the trunk. But the tunnel! The tunnel! I thought about if I had gone faster, like, oh, we could play a couple levels of moving out. The only problem is, like, the Switch requires a different audio setup than a computer or just, like, doing Lego streams. So I was like, I don't want to try to switch that in the middle of all of it. But we don't have time anyway, so it's good I didn't do. Yes. Ooh, Dio. Dio thinks moving out is better than Overcooked. I don't know. They're both fun and frustrating. I do want to take to play some more moving out. It was pretty fun. It's obviously more fun when you don't have people actively working against you.
Yeah. Tunnels.
Those stupid collapsible playground tunnels. We actually have one of those, like an IKEA one in our house, and Dino was getting out the other day. I'm like, you need to put that away, or I'm throwing it in the garbage. I do not want to see that tunnel.
True.
Triggered me.
He did threaten.
The Bear Civil War remains unresolved. Winnie the Pooh, Care Bears! Ooh, chat. Are you Team Winnie the Pooh or Team Care Bears?
They're just completely different. You can't compare.
It'd be more like Winnie the Pooh and Paddington, I think, would be a good foils for each other.
I'd have stronger feelings for Winnie the Pooh then.
Well, that's because Disney has brainwashed you.
You should have bet.
What you should have done, Bat, was secretly taken it with your luggage, and when I went to load the luggage in the back of the car, had thrown it in there, so I couldn't get the luggage in. That would have been something else.
Care Bears were great, though.
Team Care Bear. Care Bear stare.
I like the grumpy one with the cloud, because he was funny.
What's his name, Grumpy?
I don't remember.
Wasn't there some newer Care Bears movies?
Yeah, there's some newer
Cat
ones.
used to watch?
Yeah.
They were like CGI.
Yeah.
More.
And by newer, you mean like 7 or 8 years ago?
Well, newer than the 80s.
Yeah.
Newer than when I originally watched Care Bears when I was young. Although Care Bear cousins were pretty OP. They got a lion. That lion could have killed someone. You're torn because Christopher Robin ends up marrying Agent Carter from Marvel. Wait, what? What? Christopher Robin marries Agent Carter?
Are you talking about...
I'm so confused
What's his
now.
name?
Well, there was that
Guy who
movie,
played...
like the kid from the movie? The
No,
recent
not
movie?
the kid. There's no kid. He's an adult.
Ewan McGregor?
Ewan McGregor. Thank you. I couldn't remember.
He doesn't marry Agent Carter, does he?
Like in real life?
I'm so confused now.
I don't know. I'm lost. Bedspread? Nice. That's awesome.
I feel like
I
we
had
had
a
some
Care
stuff.
Bear. I'm sure we had the whole sheet set, but I
The
think I
movie,
still had
the
the
movie was pretty
Oh.
intense. I remember there was like some scary moments. We're like Scare Bears. All right, Alex Gorod. Thank you, Dio, for the previous ones.
What?
Recreating the Batman and Robin slapping meme in bear form. Very nice. Yes, it's a good meme. Very good. And I think the photoshopping works. You know? And you advance to level 2 apparently. I installed this bot a long time ago on Discord. I have no clue what it does, other than it probably mines our data and sells it to companies. But yes, that was very, very nice. These are some good ones here, office related. Oh, stuff. I was on Basement Craft earlier tonight, and someone gave us a bunch of honey blocks.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a achievement for in Minecraft. If you jump off of something and land on a honey block, like the side of it, and it slows you and keeps you from falling,
Mm-hmm.
you only really have to like do it like you can literally just like jump into it like from a block away.
Mm-hmm.
But I got it in the mail area, which is near the shopping district.
Mm-hmm.
So I put it down in the parking lot of Dunder Mifflin,
Mm-hmm.
and I climbed to the roof. And I was like, the stress of my modern office has caused me to feel tremendously depressed. And then I jumped off onto them. And then I realized you're not supposed to jump onto them. You're supposed to jump onto the side of them. And Kat died and left her stuff near my house, so I had to warp back. But I ended up jumping off the lighthouse onto the side of them on the ground, which is pretty scary. But it was a little good office moment. I should have recorded it. Maybe I still will. I need Dwight there, though. Although I can't say the dialogue from that, because dialogue is not especially family-friendly from that part.
No.
All right, facts. Bears eat beets. Slap.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
What do you mean?
Oh, wait.
Do you mean Bears beats Battlestar Galactica? Yes. Hardcore parkour. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. This is the old Battlestar too, which would totally. No, Dwight was kind of pretty much into the newer series. He was a bigger fan of that. It seemed because when Jim says it's a shot-for-shot remake of the old one, Dwight gets very offended. And I'm assuming that's because he liked the new one better. That was
The new one?
good.
Was his favorite?
I think so.
No, Alex said something about that was my favorite. I don't remember. I don't think I've seen the original.
Your favorite Battlestar Galactica or your favorite meme?
Probably favorite meme.
This is a good one too. It's pronounced Sam-un, but it has an L in it. It's Salmon. Salmon Rushdie. Right? Sal Bass. Oh.
Meme.
The favorite meme. Oh, nice. All right. This is Yogi Bear. The dark side of Yogi. Don't you dare touch my picnic baskets, boo-boo. I never saw the movie that the CGI movie that came out.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't like Justin Timberlake Boo Boo or something.
Ooh, something
I did watch that cartoon a bit as a youngster.
Our kids would have no idea who they are.
No, they might. Didn't we say it at KOA once?
Maybe.
No, wait, that's Jellystone Park is the commercial camping area. It's kind of like KOA. The fake camping spot. Hey, boo boo. Don't you dare touch my picnic baskets. Yogi Bear always gets me confused because they're living in New York now. People talk a lot about Yogi Bear. And so there's obviously two different things
Is he
going on
the
there.
one that died and everyone was crying?
He died a few years ago, yeah. Yogi Bear was a very beloved New York sports figure.
Like people were
he died a
calling
few years
in
back.
on the radio
Yeah.
and just like crying, like these grown
Like
men
telling all
talking
these
about him.
stories like of their favorite moments or like a time they met him or something or a story he had or plus if you ever get bored, not that any of you would ever get bored at your job, need a little time filler or you're waiting for your kids or something or you just got time to kill, just Google Yogi Bear quotes because his quotes are hilarious. Always good ones. He also is beloved because not only did he obviously played for the Yankees and won some World Series and stuff, but he coached for the Mets for a while also, and he took them to a World Series. Did not win it, but he did take them to a World Series. So both the local teams very much love them some Yogi. Oh, yeah, St. Louis. Hey, the Mets, I don't know what they did tonight, but they were down 2-0 in the top of the ninth last night with two outs. We're down to their last strike and came back and beat the Cardinals. So they're doing well, which is actually going to be in one of the memes here in a second. All right, these are a couple I did. Will Silksong come out in 2022? Silksong doesn't exist. That's my theory. It doesn't exist. It's all a troll.
They quit.
It doesn't exist. Who cares when it comes out? Because it doesn't exist. If you were a parent this last year, you might relate to this if you did your taxes. Ooh, an early child tax credit. We'll take that back now. Oh, I should have done the KGB will wait for no one. That would have been a great one. The KGB will wait for no one. All right, here's my last one. I only made 3 today. Sorry, guys. I had a lot of stuff to catch up with from work today. All right, the Mets are in first place. It's April, dude. It's true.
Oh, come on, they can do it.
No, we could do it. We're doing very good, and there are a lot. It's sad though because the Royals had a lot of hope this year because a bunch of their younger players were going to get a play, who were like very good, future players, but they did not. They've not done very well so far. So it's been a little disappointing on that front. But the Mets have been doing good, but it's only April.
Isn't their pitcher out though? What's his name?
DeGrom is out.
Yeah.
The other pitcher, Scherzer, is playing though, and they've got a few other good pitchers too. But yeah, if DeGrom can get healthy and him and Scherzer can both go healthy all the time, it's gonna be good.
Seems like that doesn't happen.
It does not. Also, watching the Mets for the last 10 years since we've lived in New York, I've seen more Jacob DeGrom like games where he's given up like 0 or 1 runs the entire game, and the Mets still find a way to lose and give him no run support, and then the reliever blows it or something. One time, he pitched the entire game. He threw like 8 innings almost. No, I think it was a full 8 innings. Like a shutout or 1 run, really good. They're up by like 1 or 2 runs and going into the 9th. The reliever gives up the tying, like a big hit off the wall, couple runs score, it's a tie game, and then gets the guys out in the top of the 9th. So he blows the whole game. Then in the bottom of the 9th, the Mets got first guy up, hits a home run, wins the game. It's a walk-off. Super exciting. Here's the dumb part about baseball. The pitcher who got the win for that game was the reliever who blew the lead because he was the last reliever to get an out before they came back and won. And the guy who pitched 8 innings and did great got nothing for it. Baseball's weird. That's my baseball rant for today. All right. Hey, 11:07. Thank you guys so much for all the memes. They were awesome this week. Be looking forward to next week. We'll do.
Should do Star Wars.
Is the 4th next week?
Yeah.
Okay. Steph has decreed that the meme theme for next week, I'll make sure to post it in the Discord too tomorrow. The meme theme for next week is Star Wars. Ezra Fudger.
Oh, nice.
Mon Calamari. Oh, yeah. Coruscant Croissant. Scone Troopers. Rolled Dough Maneuver.
Oh.
Very. Like the Mon Calamari. Scone Troopers.
It's too excited. You could not say it.
Scone Troopers. Ezra Fudger. Very good. Very good. Alex has been waiting for those. So, you can also make memes out of all those names that you came up with tonight. That's also fair game. You got to have a picture to go with it though. Pi G88 Gungan Gumbo.
Nice.
Very good. All right. That's the theme for next week is Star Wars. So may the 4th be with you. Although we'll be having it on, it's earlier in the week. It's like the 2nd maybe? Or no, it's Tuesday is the 2nd or 3rd?
Tuesday's the 3rd. So the next day is
okay.
Close enough.
Very, very good. Very good. Very fun. Thank you guys for watching me build some Lego. I think next time I'll try to get a bigger build to work on. I'll tell Steph I have to buy it. It's for streaming. She can't say no to that.
Oh no, she did finish it. It was funny. Dio, Cat had a.
It's behind you.
A
Dio. We have a Dio.
But every time we talked about it, it's like, wait, who are we talking about?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Ooh, nice.
The
Dio, right
you see the little Dio robot D10? Yes, it's a business expense. Although, I think when we bought Kirby and went to Taco Bell, I think I spent my Twitch payout for the last half year. So we'll there we go. All right. Yes. Thank you guys all for joining. I hope you guys are all having a good night. Let's find someone to raid. And don't forget, next week on Tuesday, we'll be trying to start at 9, bumping everything up a little bit. And of course, Saturday night, I don't think there's anything Saturday night. We're normal time stream.
I think so.
I think we'll be normal on for Saturday night. So looking forward to that. Let's see. Raid. Usually my chat window and Twitch is over on this side, and since I didn't have a game, is over on this side, and so I'm looking at the wrong spot. Raid. It's a raid. Who we gonna raid?
He said Kemi is still on.
What is she playing tonight? I don't think I've actually gotten to raid her. I have to always look because. Oh, she's doing a subathon. Okay, very cool. Yep. Let me. Ooh. All right, we're going to raid Kimmik Ziel. She's playing a Pokemon game, but she's doing a subathon, so make sure to say hi to her. Follow her. She's a great streamer, but also she plays a lot of like Pokemon games. Something else she plays too, but she also makes chiptune music, like the old Game Boy style music, which is she's really awesome at it. So those streams are really cool too when she makes music. So let's raid, go say hi to her, and hope you guys all have a great night. Bye.